Good afternoon. We're going to talk about the test security and test procedures for the STAR test. Here's the agenda for today. It talks about welcome and introduction, policies, procedures, highlights, test administration resources, security and confidentiality, and then I'll hold for questions and answers. So far, does anyone have any questions about what we're going to do today? All right, thank you. So first of all, you should get your manual, and in your manual, make sure that you read everything that's in your manual, to include the online resources. And if you need a better understanding of how you can access test security, it's also on the website. It's underneath Teachers Education Agency. Now let's talk about test security and confidentiality. You shall comply with all the TEA regulations and administration manuals, but the superintendent should be the one the superintendent is the one that will be responsible to make sure that we have all complied with the policy of Texas Education Association. Here's a list of the procedures that we make sure you understand. Everyone must complete a training in order to make sure that they are ready for the test. Test security is best practice because you don't want to be that school that did not follow test security procedures properly. Always be prepared for there could be visitors walking through to make sure everyone is following the testing procedures. Before you get the test, there are a few, these are some of the highlights that I think are important. Make sure you understand what it is to be a monitor, and make sure you have enough training in order to complete this testing process. If you feel there's some additional things that you need to understand, make sure you touch bases with the testing coordinator. They can help you to be sure that you understand all the procedures and policies that are in place today. And prior to you going through that, make sure you do a walkthrough to ensure that all testing aid has been taken down off the wall or covered up. So staff, you may place a label on the student's front cover to make sure that they are the student that actually receiving the test. And during the test, ensure that each student is working in the proper section. Make sure no one is going ahead or fall behind as far as testing is concerned. And after the test, you want to make sure that you collect all the test booklets, scratch paper, as well as the answer documents. Count them to make sure that you have 100% accountability before you leave the classroom. Test security is going to be the utmost importance before, during, and after the test. So make sure that you have your trained, certified personnel, you understand the testing procedures, and that you're making sure that you are the one that's going to be accountable for what can and cannot happen during the testing period. Again, like I said, each day you want to check, make sure that you have all the materials that you have signed out for that day. Confidentiality. Well, we all understand what that is about. But please do not record anything that could be on the test and try to use that to share with some of your students for the following day as far as testing is concerned. And all the tests will be considered secured until they have been released to the public. So it's not your place or duty to report anything that's in the testing during the testing period. Can anybody duplicate something? Of course no. You know you cannot make any duplication of any of the testing material. Also, each subject area shall be sealed, so therefore a student cannot go ahead without breaking the seal, and by actively monitoring, you'll ensure that no student has broken the seal. So again, you cannot discuss anything with any other students or any of your peers. Again, test security, test procedure, test policy is very critical, especially during testing period. So are there any questions? Well, I want to thank you for your time.